Look at this gorgeous homemade strawberry jam. Thick, glossy and absolutely perfect on warm homemade scones. If you've never made jam before, this is such an easy place to start. I'm just making a small batch of strawberry jam. So I'm using frozen strawberries, they're very handy. You could use frozen raspberries either, or you could use fresh ones. I'm going to get these into a saucepan. I'm going to heat these gently until they're fully defrosted. My strawberries are nice and soft now, there's lots of juice in there, you can see that, beautiful. So what I do now is I get myself a potato masher. If you don't have one of them, use a fork, and I mash them down. The smell of the strawberries is beautiful. That's perfect now. I'm going to add in 225 grams of granulated sugar. This is just normal sugar. And I have 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Lemon juice will help set your jam. So I'm going to mix this together. We're going to heat this gently now, stirring it until all the sugar is dissolved. What I'm going to do now at this stage is I'm going to put a little plate in my freezer so I can test my jam when it's done to make sure it's set correctly. The sugar is fully dissolved now, so I'm going to increase the temperature a little and bring this to a steady boil and cook it for about 18 to 25 minutes. Make sure to stir it regularly because you don't want it to burn. There's about 5 minutes left now before my jam is cooked. So what I do is I add a knob of butter. The butter will help reduce the foam on top and give you a clearer jam. So we'll continue to cook this now for another 5 minutes. My strawberry jam is ready. You can see there's no foam there on the top, so the butter worked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my cold plate and I'm just going to put a little bit of my jam on top. And we're going to let this sit for 2 to 3 minutes and then I'll show you whether it's done or not. This should be ready now, so my jam isn't moving, that's a good sign. And you can see a little wrinkle on the top of that jam, so that's perfect. If your jam is too thin, then you need to boil it for longer until you get it to the setting point. So that's it. I'm going to get this into some jars now. I'm going to use these little glass pots. They're an ideal size for this amount of strawberry jam. I love to give scones to people and it's always nice to include some homemade jam with them, some cream or some homemade clotted cream, so they're the perfect size. Of course, you can sterilize a normal size pot if you want to keep it for longer and use it either. So I'm going to get the jam into here now. And there you have it everyone, my homemade strawberry jam. A nice small amount for you all to try out. Very easy to make. I really hope you all enjoy it. Happy baking everyone and see you all soon.